Well, Congresswoman Ilhan Omar working to evade the press, dismissing questions of an alleged affair and misuse of campaign funds as stupid after she was confronted by reporters in Minneapolis. Fox News correspondent Jillian Turner has the latest on the controversy that has been brewing all week. Jillian.
That's right, Trace. Over the last 24 hours, Minnesota Congresswoman Ilhan Omar has been fighting back a media and legal firestorm set in motion when the Federal Election Commission received a complaint about her congressional campaign. That complaint comes from the National Legal and Policy Center, a right-leaning nonprofit group. It alleges Omar conducted an extramarital affair with a Washington consultant while she was running for Congress, and that her campaign inappropriately reimbursed that very same consultant tens of thousands of dollars in travel. Caught off guard yesterday, Omar told her affiliate at a North Minneapolis grocery store to talk to The Hand.
Do you understand what no comments mean?
Congresswoman, why are you dodging these questions?
These very stupid questions.
But she quickly had her talking points in order.
I will just say I have no interest in commenting on anything that you are about to ask about my personal life, so you can chase me all you want.
Earlier this week, the wife of Tim Mynett filed court paperwork claiming her husband had an affair with Omar while serving as an advisor to her congressional campaign. Then last night, the NLPC filed its claim that between April and June of this year, Omar's campaign reimbursed a company owned by Tim Mynett over $21,000 for expenses without itemizing them.
The violations about reporting the travel, they are straightforward, unambiguous violations, and any election law expert would tell you that.
But that's not the only beef the NLPC now has with the Congresswoman.
Now, the more serious matter of whether she was having an affair with Tim Mynett and used campaign funds to facilitate his traveling around the country with her, well, we can't state that we know that conclusively, but we're saying that there's enough circumstantial evidence for the FEC to launch an investigation.
Omar's attorney is crying politics, writing in a statement, "The complaint filed today by the National Legal and Policy Center is nothing more than a political ploy to harm Congresswoman Omar's standing and just another example of the right wing's attempts to throw the kitchen sink at the Congresswoman and her allies." Now, the NLPC tells Fox News they believe Omar's campaign violated the Federal Election Campaign Act. It prohibits campaign funds from being used for personal purposes. As of tonight, Rep. Omar's office hasn't responded to Fox News' request for comment, and the ball, Trace, now firmly in the Federal Election Commission's court.
Indeed it is. Jillian Turner live for us in the nation's capital. Jillian, thank you.
Do you think any members of the squad will be reelected? And do you think it's a good thing if they're reelected because they're becoming emblematic of the Democrat Party, which is...
Look, all politics is locally, depends upon whether or not somebody's prepared to run against them. We have somebody who turns out to be perhaps not really a conservative or a Republican, but potentially running against AOC. I think Ilhan Omar, by the day, is becoming more and more of a liability. She's doubling down on her anti-Semitism, so I don't know if she's going to last. AOC, although not the sharpest tool in the drawer, has done something quite impressive. Nobody's talking about the establishment Democrats. Nobody's quoting Chuck Schumer or Nancy Pelosi for the last 7 months. Who are they quoting? AOC. They're quoting the squad. That's impressive that somebody who was, bussing tables a year ago is now the voice of the Democrat Party. So I think she's probably going to last a while, but the rabid anti-Semitism and bigotry and the anti-American attitude of Ilhan Omar may be her undoing.